Hello everyone and welcome to Barca News. It is August 2nd, 2022 and Riqui Puig is set to make a move to the MLS. Also, Barcelona are reportedly negotiating with Memphis Depay the letter of freedom, and the club might have found a solution for the left back position problem. We have a lot to discuss, so let's begin. Hello everyone, my name is Mo and I created this channel so it can be a one-stop shop for all Barcelona fans where they can come here and get the latest news regarding FC Barcelona. Whether it be transfer rumors, injury updates, post-match analysis, or anything else, you will find it here. So I invite all of you to please subscribe to the channel so you can stay current on all the latest news in regards to our beloved club, FC Barcelona. Now I'll begin with the news that the team are still enjoying their days off after returning from the USA tour on Sunday, July the 31st. Now the team will resume training tomorrow, Wednesday, August the 3rd, ahead of the last preseason match that will take place on August 6th at the Camp Nou in the Joan Gamper Trophy against the Mexican side, Pumas. Now Barcelona are expected to announce their official squad for the 2022-2023 season, and they're also expected to organize a farewell for the Barcelona legend Dani Alves, who recently signed for Pumas. Now 6 days after the Joan Gamper Trophy, Barcelona will play their season opener against Rayo Vallecano on Saturday, August the 13th. Now speaking of the upcoming season, Barcelona have reportedly submitted all the documentation to La Liga in order to register the new incoming players. Now with the activation of the third economic lever, where Barcelona sold 24.5% of Barca Studios to Socios.com in exchange for 100 million euros, Barcelona are not expecting any problems in regards to the registration of these players. However, if Barcelona faces any problems, they are prepared to activate a fourth economic lever to ensure the registration of all the new players and so they can be available for the upcoming season. Now on to the news that Riqui Puig is set to make a move to the MLS. Now it's reported that Barcelona have finalized all the terms of the agreement for the transfer of Riqui Puig to the MLS team LA Galaxy. Now the American club are still negotiating with Riqui Puig in order to finalize the terms with the player himself. Now this is a very strange twist in the summer transfer window, given that Riqui Puig had several La Liga teams interested in him, such as Real Betis, Getafe, and Leganés. This is also a shame because Riqui Puig was one of the biggest and most promising talents out of La Masia, and he wasted the previous seasons at Barcelona, partying all night and staying up late in all of Barcelona's clubs. Now hopefully with this move, Riqui Puig will be looking to restart his career instead of continuing his nightly habits in the city of Los Angeles. Now only time will tell what will happen with the once bright future of Riqui Puig, but either way, please leave me a comment down below on what your thoughts and opinions are about Riqui Puig's decision to make a move to the MLS. Now speaking of strange twists in the summer transfer window, Fabrizio Romano, the summer transfer window guru, has reported that Barcelona are currently negotiating with Memphis Depay, issuing the letter of freedom and allowing him to leave for free. Now Barcelona were looking to offload Memphis Depay this summer transfer window, given that with the arrival of several of Barcelona's new signings and with the recovery of Ansu Fati, it's most likely that Depay will not have any playing minutes next season. Now Barcelona were looking to make 20 million euros of the transfer of Depay, and there were several teams interested in signing the Dutch forward. Well, it's now being reported that Barcelona are looking to issue the letter of freedom to Memphis Depay, allowing him to leave as a free agent. Now I have no doubt that Memphis Depay will have a plethora of clubs interested in him. However, it's very strange that Barcelona will let Depay, who's a world-class striker, leave for free. So please leave a comment down below giving me your thoughts and opinions on why Barcelona would allow Depay to leave as a free agent. Now speaking of letters of freedom, as I reported in a previous video, Barcelona are currently negotiating with Martin Braithwaite to issue him the letter of freedom, given that the club's several attempts to offload the Danish forward were met by refusal. Now it's reported that Barcelona are very close in canceling Martin Braithwaite's contract, and that the Danish forward will most likely end up in Saudi Arabia with two Saudi clubs, Al Nasr and Al Shabab, are both interested in signing him. Now this is a strange twist in the summer transfer window, given that Martin Braithwaite has chosen the more lucrative offers from Saudi Arabia, even though he's a very wealthy entrepreneur who has no need for more lucrative contracts and could have stayed in Spain playing a more competitive football. Now, as I reported in a previous video, Chelsea are currently preparing an offer for Frankie de Jong. What's now being reported that the London-based offer could be coming in the upcoming days, given that Tuchel really wants Frankie de Jong on his squad, so he could be a possible replacement for N'Golo Kante, whose contract expires in 2023 and who the London-based club have not been able to renew his contract. Now, Chelsea are keen to having Frankie de Jong on their squad. However, they're not willing to throw crazy amounts of money at the Dutch player the same way Manchester United are doing, and offering to pay 85 million euros to Barcelona and 550,000 euros a week to Frankie de Jong, plus offering to pay Frankie de Jong the deferred salary that Barcelona currently owes him. Now, we will have to see what Chelsea's offer will be for Frankie de Jong, so make sure you stay tuned to the channel for any new updates in regards to the Dutch player. Now, on to the news that Pjanic has told Barcelona that he'd be willing to accept a salary cut in order to stay in Barcelona. Now, Pjanic did not feature in Xavi's upcoming season plans, and the club were looking to offload him during this summer transfer window. However, Pjanic had several impressive performances during the preseason that have caught the attention of Xavi and the club. Now, Pjanic has told the club that he's willing to accept a salary cut because he believes he can play an important role on the squad and contribute to Xavi's project. Now, even if Pjanic cannot get any playing minutes next season, he really wants to remain at the club at least until January so he can learn as much as possible from his footballing hero, Xavi Hernandez. Now, this goes to show the effect that Xavi Hernandez has on people, where players are willing to do anything possible to train under him, including accepting drastic salary cuts. Now, if Pjanic manages to convince Barcelona and Xavi to keep him on the squad, this will pose a problem for the youngster Nico, who's supposed to be Sergio Busquets' replacement in the center midfield position. This will mean that Pjanic and Nico will have to fight for that position, so we will have to see who will end up on top. Now, on to the news that Barcelona might have found a solution for the left back position problem that they currently have. Now, Barcelona are currently in the market for a player to reinforce the left back position, and their number one option is to sign Marcos Alonso from Chelsea. Now, this operation has stalled because Chelsea are asking for around 10 to 12 million euros for Alonso, which Barcelona are not willing to pay. Now, Barcelona are continuing their negotiation with Chelsea. However, if they can't reach an agreement, they will look to the youngster Alejandro Balde to reinforce the left back position and be Jordi Alba's competition. Now, Balde is a La Masia graduate, and he has had several impressive performances during the preseason that have caught Xavi and the club's attention. Now, I personally believe that Barcelona should choose Balde as Jordi Alba's competition, because not only will it save them money in the transfer fee and the salary, but by doing so, the club would be betting on one of their youngsters, on one of their academy graduates, and on a player who's very young and who has a very bright and long future ahead of him, as opposed to Alonso, who is nearing the end of his career. Now, speaking of young talents, I reported to you several weeks ago that Barcelona and several other clubs were in talks to sign the young Brazilian player Endrick. Now, if you haven't heard of Endrick, he's a 16-year-old forward who currently plays for the Brazilian club Palmeiras. Now, Endrick is considered one of the biggest rising talents out of Brazil in the most recent years, and he's been likened to the likes of Neymar. Now, Endrick just recently signed his first professional contract with Palmeiras last month in July when he turned 16. Now, this has opened the doors to all European clubs to begin negotiations with the young players. However, he will not be able to make a move to Europe until he turns 18 per the footballing regulations. Well, Barcelona were in direct contact with Endrick to try to convince him to come to the Catalan club. However, it seems that Chelsea are in advanced talks with the youngster, and for the first time this summer transfer window, they might beat Barcelona to the signing of Endrick. Now, we will end today's video with the news that La Liga Santander will be changing their name the upcoming season after having landed a new sponsor. Now, La Liga had a sponsorship deal with the Spanish bank Santander that lasted for 7 years and where La Liga earned around 17 million euros from the Spanish bank. Well, now La Liga have signed a new sponsorship deal with EA Sports, and the agreement is for 5 years. Now, there are conflicting reports on how much La Liga will be earning from this deal, with some reports saying 30 million euros a year and other reports saying 40 million euros a year. Either way, this is a major win for the Spanish league, who will be earning twice as much than what they were earning under the Santander deal. So that is it for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give me a like. Also, I invite all of you to please leave a comment down below, giving me all your thoughts and opinions about all the news that I share with you. And finally, I invite all of you to please subscribe to the channel so you can stay current on all the latest news in regards to our beloved club, FC Barcelona. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video, and as always, peace, Barca.